I am live now. Perfect. It's perfection. Can you guys hear me? First 5 seconds of the live stream. Apparently I've been talking to myself for the while. Trying to set up the stream. You guys are seemingly getting dark screen, which is not okay. Trying to fix this right now. Doesn't seem to be working. Okay. We are streaming. The screen's black. Interesting. Everything's fine on my end. Weirdly, the YouTube is not rendering my stream properly. Oh, hi Nick. Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you in here. I'm just trying to figure out why the stream's not working properly. Okay, I hope we won't have to end the stream early because this would be a lot of fun for everybody involved. I'm gonna try to fix this issue. Sorry guys. OBS. Of course it's not working. This is not working out. Hey, at least we have some viewers in here. Trying to enter my password here in OBS to fix this. It does seem to show that transition. Oh, I think I fixed it. Did it work? Can I get? Okay, perfect. I have set this up properly. I guess I just forgot to press the transition button on the screen. Alright, perfect. Thank you, Nika, for the feedback. I really appreciate it. Can I see the chat? Chat in the select stream. Hey, perfect. I'm gonna have chat open, so far. Okay, perfect. So starting the stream, let's start off with qualification 180. I believe it was supposed to be today. We're gonna start off with 1022Rs. 1022Zs match with 229V against 10A. 10A, I believe was question 166. This is the science division. Maybe it hasn't happened yet. Unfortunately, it probably happens tomorrow. So let's go into one of the commissions from 3695 Robotics, Design Qual 66. Okay, let's go to design design division. Design division qualification matches. Is this from today? 2025. High school division, I believe. Hey, perfection. Just gonna check. Oh yeah, thank you 98807B. Thank you. 160 was last. So I guess we're gonna have to do another stream tomorrow for 180. Are you guys excited for 229V's matches? They seem to be really interesting these days. So we do have a request on qualification 66. 66. Okay. I do have chat open on my phone now, so I can see you guys. So that's great. 166.
It's just the teams getting that autonomous win point, which will greatly help out not only little third of the field, second teams and match.
So qualification 63.
Please move off to the
Unfortunately, the Vex website. So let's start off with auto in here, I think.
All right, looks like we're set and ready to go. Let's go ahead and
we have geared up Gen Z in here.
There we go, off and rolling.
Do you guys know they have auto on probably earlier in here? Is this qual 63, 63, 61, 59, 56? But they don't seem to have the auto here. 64. I guess we'll have to start. Oh, perfect.
One, go.
So it starts off with auto with 6627A going for the four corner here. What are they getting for the 6 rings? With their teammate already having win point. Okay, that's pretty good. So both teams already have win point. Something really interesting about this position is even though red does seem to have the advantage here since they have more rings, the team over here, I believe it's 10-10-2C, I might be wrong because I can't see the plates, has the tactical advantage because they can rush all the way here and block them from having the corner. And if they do not want to do that, they can simply grab the goal and hold this space over here and block them from coming over to the positive corner while their teammate fills up their goal. This is more of a tactical position for blue, while red does have the autonomous win point. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Autonomous period is over. It's time for some.
So a 14-3 plus 6 win point, I'm assuming. So that'd be red is at a huge disadvantage right now. So 19-3 with AWP bonus for red. So nice rush at blue. So he's blocking them from getting positive corner. Nice defending from red. Can they get the goal in though? Because blue seems to be, he is struggling with his clamp here. So red has 1 goal secure and is harassing the other corner. Really interesting. So nice play here by blue team up top. They are trying to recover quickly, playing smart play on high stakes. Nice play by red has the right idea here, but I feel like they gave up the advantage here because blue can snag a couple of rings here. With 59 seconds on the clock, blue he has to be really careful of this team over here because they can rush them, but I feel like right now would be a great time to grab that ring over there. But I can't tell if this is intentional. Yeah, okay, this is intentional. They have their intake mechanism putting things on like that. Okay, so the blue is with a disadvantage. They have 1 high stake blocked. I'm assuming they're gonna do a high stake play. I feel this is impossible to outplay at this point, since they lost their third goal control there. If earlier over here they haven't given up their goal, I'll scroll too far. So here earlier they've given up their goal. If their teammate probably dropped off 2 goals and grabbed the empty one, then they could have had more of a defensive position and probably could have held down red, and it could have been a closer game than 41-26. Nice play by red, really capitalizing on blue's advantages. Blue really did great, except a couple of points here. Like their autonomous really didn't do them well. If they did score a couple of more points on this goal for the rush, then that could have possibly evened out the odds and made the red slightly more reluctant to grab this goal right here. But smart plays on both teams. Like, this team is trying to really be efficient there. And this team over here really tries to grab these rings, but the red teams feel like they have a little bit slightly more game sense than the other two teams. Hey, great! This is a really interesting match since the red team decided to go for more of a autonomous advantage, while the other team went for a tactical one. They couldn't play it well though. I assume. This is the wrong match. 66. We scrolled too far back. 67. I've lost the match. Sorry, guys. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What should have Blue done in this position? Because Red did do a pretty good job at blocking all their attempts to score. Like, for example, the second he tries to grab that ring, he rushes at the opportunity. A really, really tough position to play. Perfect. So both rings, so they're losing on the positive corner, but I'm assuming 2 points since it's in the positive corner already. Right, yeah. Well, at least Blue did a really good job on defending here. He was pushed out on smart play, grabbing that ring, slight rushing over. Last second points. Oh, wait, can he get it? He got it on last second. Oh my god, that's crazy. 10-10, he did a crazy job there. That was a really smart play by them. Last second, switching out from defending to attacking. That was smart play. I don't think most teams would have done for a risky maneuver like that, but I guess it paid off in the end. These matches are really showing how autonomous can affect your chance of winning. So, hey, that's great to see for the next season. Work more on your autonomous than driving, unfortunately, or building. So now let's go into our second commission. 32174 B Robotics, Opportunity Division, and qualifier 68. So let's head over to Opportunity Division. I'm really hyped up for this match because I have seen some matches from B Robotics. They're pretty well played. So, Opportunity. Here's the qualifier. Is this high school division? Yeah, just gotta double check that. Qualifier is 33, and we're going for 68, I believe, right? Qualifier is 68. That's interesting.
Red doing a good job clearing out that corner now, maintaining possession of that positive corner, push and shoving happening here.
What do you guys think of the last qualifier we watched, qualifier 66? What do you guys think of
30
the
seconds,
plays?
meaning that positive corners are in lock.
Interesting. So qualifier is 68 by B Robotics request.
Again.
Just coming up in a second. Vex has a really stupid way to stream all their matches, like
on the opposite end.
because it says really weird times about how they. On this hand, we have qualifier 64. 64, 61. 64, and then it switches all the way to 66. Here it is.
On the opposite end.
Let's get.
And they do great. Ready for some wall
Perfect.
stakes.
Qualifier 66. We got it.
Let's see if they're able to score.
I'd be. Perfect. So now we have 4 teams here. So there's just setting up for autumn.
Topping lion stake as they 1 and go.
Really interesting how the robot designs are really differ. from one to each other. You can see how. Okay.
Red Alliance gets that red alliance stake as they score one ring onto that mobile
So we
goal with the
have
blue top ring,
one
and they
ring on there.
place
And we
a
have
red ring on
a
top
sort
of it.
of
The
a-
blue alliance
A goal rush
is
which
able to
fails on the
score
blue side.
a total of 2 top rings total with 3 rings scored.
Red does win on points, but they have to be really careful about this blue ring here. This will be a hard decision for them to make in the match, since they have to decide whether they want to fill up this goal and put it in here, or they want to fill up this goal in there and keep it there, or
Okay,
whether they
Red gets the
swap
autonomous
swap
bonus,
these
no
goals,
win
like
points awarded.
place one goal
We're
in
going
here,
to
fill it up,
driver
and then fill
control
up this goal, and then
in
swap
3,
last
2,
second.
1, and go.
Blue here,
Red Alliance goes
okay,
straight for that
so
positive corner. We'll see
they
if they're able
backed
to sweep
off,
it, and they
giving
successfully
up this
do.
corner, which is
And the Red Alliance,
surprising.
meaning
Not the play I would have
27-32Z,
done,
goes
but
straight for that positive corner on the blue
I haven't
side.
made it to Worlds, so
And they're
we'll
making
see if
sure
this
that
will
the
work
blue
out for the
Alliance
blue
isn't
team.
able to get it.
Red
It seems
already
that the
has significant
team
advantage,
96500F
except for that blue ring there. If
team
blue does
6277D
manage to get in
are
the
having
ring
a
there,
battle for that
the
red side
autonomous
positive
bonus,
corner.
the
We'll
bonus that
let's see
Red
who's
got
able to
is
get it,
diminished by
because
2
they're-
already. So instead of
they're
having the
getting
6
wedged, but
autonomous
it
bonus,
seems
since
that
because
they
that
got
blue
their
ring
red
inside that
5 stack
stake
into that
is
positive corner,
doubled, it's gonna be
and they
2
attempted to
points,
place
meaning
another ring
you
onto
could
that
think of the
mobile
autonomous
goal.
bonus being 4 instead of 6.
Blue has a full stack of 6.
Blue really has
Let's
a
see if
chance
they're
of
able
winning
to
if they can
Get
get
that into
this
the positive
goal out.
corner with there being
They have
52
3
seconds
goal
left in the
control,
match.
which is already great. Red does an interesting play. Not many teams do this. They
Both
scooped
red
up
alliances are
the blue
making
ring, so
sure
now
that
blue has
the
to
blue
go
alliance
really,
isn't
really
able
far
to
off.
somehow wedge
That's
themselves
really
into
smart
that
play.
positive corner. Let's see if there's any
So,
ball stakes happen in the next 30 seconds of the
Unfortunately,
match.
they have
31
to.
seconds, 30, meaning positive corners
This
are
would be a
protected
really
now.
hard match to come back. So here they should have. I feel like they could have tried
6-2,
dropping this goal
7-7D
really
scores one
close
more
to
ring onto
positive
that
corner,
mobile
so
goal.
it'd be really
Seems
dangerous
that
to
they're ready
grab
for some wall stakes as they're
due
lining
to
up.
the
Let's see if they're
30
able to
second
score
rule
one,
violation.
and they do gracefully. 10 seconds left. 8, 7.
Blue isn't
6,
really making
5,
good plays
4,
on
3,
wall stakes.
2,
Red is
and
capitalizing
1.
on
Red
every
Alliance scores
single
that last
mistake
second wall stake.
their opponents make. Really good play by
For
Red.
match 65.
Blue did almost, like, if they haven't lost that match, they
Blue scores that last
lost
second wall stakes happen.
positive corner there in the very beginning. I feel like that was the moment. They could have won that match. That was winnable.
We're go. Sweeping 32 and they
Right
successfully-
here, what happened
Red
was
Alliance goes straight
Blue
for that
backed
positive
off
corner. We'll see if
and
they're
let
able to
Red
sweep
put
it,
in the
and they
corner. If that
successfully do.
hasn't happened,
Let's
if they
see-
just
and the Red
stayed
Alliance,
there,
meaning
their teammate,
27-32Z
I
goes
believe
straight
it
for that
is. It's
positive
really hard to
corner on the blue
tell.
side.
Can I raise the quality?
And they're making
I
sure
cannot,
that the blue lines
unfortunately.
isn't able to get it. But
Uh,
it seems that the team
It's hard to tell.
96500F
So
and
9650005 did a really
team
quick job at filling up their goal. If their
6277D
teammate didn't give
are
up
having a
this
battle
positive
for that
corner,
red side positive corner.
they
We'll
could
see-
have won.
let's see who's
What do you
able to
guys
get
think?
it,
What are
because
some
they're
mistakes they could have capitalized on Red? Because
getting
Red
wedged,
did
but it
seem
seems
to
that
have a
they're
pretty good
got-
play. It wasn't
they are
flawless,
red
definitely, but
five
better
stack
than
into that
like
positive corner. And they attempted to place
really
another
good
ring
plays
onto that
on
mobile
wall
goal.
stakes, really good plays on stakes,
has
really
a full
capitalizing
stack of
everything they
6.
can. Also, that
Let's
ring
see if
grab
they're able
by
to Get that into the
6277D was really interesting. I haven't seen that before in a match.
6
Right
bring on 1 second.
here.
Let's see if it isn't able to get that into
When
the positive corner with there being
Blue was
52
going to
seconds
grab
left
for
in the
this ring
match.
to add to its collection, let's just say, they grabbed it. That was a really smart move.
Both red alliances
this
are
slowed
making
down Blue
sure
from
that
getting more rings,
the
making
blue
them go
alliance isn't
further
able to
into the field,
somehow
giving
wedge
them more
themselves
freedom.
into that positive
Where they,
corner.
as you can
Let's
see,
see if there's
they're
any wall stakes happen in
their
the
teammate
next 30
spotted
seconds
this.
of the match.
9650005
31 seconds,
actually
30,
did such a
meaning positive
great
corners
job
are
at trying to
protected
block
now.
all of these despite their teammate. Despite their
6-2,
teammate failing to
7-7D
protect the
scores one
positive
more
corner,
ring
they
onto
did a
that
really
mobile
great
goal.
job, I feel like, and
Seems that they're ready for some wall stakes as they're lining up.
both
Let's see
alliances
if they're
did really
able to
well.
score one, and they
Really
do
interesting
gracefully.
matches. So now let's
seconds
move
left.
on to some of
8,
229B's
7,
matches. I
6,
believe
5,
we can check.
4, 3, 2,
If you have
and 1.
any
Red Alliance scores that last second
suggestions for
wall
what
stake
qualifiers we should go through next, please do
for
suggest
match
them.
65.
B5 or C, okay. I do believe 1022R. I'm gonna check some of 1022R matches. This is our home team from Vancouver Island. They did really well. They did lose in the end by just some small mistakes that they made during the game. They are in the 1022R is just checking. I'm just checking their division because so 1022Z is in Spirit while 1022R in Science, I believe. 1022R, well, they are in Science. We can see that their match, they have some really interesting matches. 1022R with 784-2K and 1022R with 80,080. Okay, we have there's this interesting match in Science Division Q125. I believe they're in the Science Division. I might be wrong, but it's Q125. Possibly, I believe it has happened. Yeah, really close. Here is the same match. Yeah, Q25. 125.
Oh,
89455B. Okay, and what is the name of the next year's game?
It's called Pushback.
Yeah, it is 1022R
Is it
match
right? I don't
earlier
know.
today. They have
Pushback?
played it today.
Yeah, all right,
Texas
there
is
you
2
go.
hours
Wow,
ahead.
all right.
Woohoo, a winner.
Here we go. No,
Well,
let's
this
just
has
make-
been
just-
broadcasted
you don't have to
since
do
5
anything.
a.m.
Again,
Texas. Oh, 5
tis the
a.m.
season.
Vancouver time, but it's 7
2 moms.
since 8
Those are
a.m.
four.
till
Four mothers.
6:21 p.m.
We're gonna
Texan
do
time.
rock, paper, scissors.
No running.
All right. Yes.
Okay.
All you gotta do is
So we have
walk up.
both teams set up for 1022R is definitely going for
To me at
the
this point.
alliance
Come
stake.
on, mama.
The other
You can
team
battle
Oh,
this.
yes,
All
here
right,
we
I got
go.
one mama.
46846T on the other hand seems to be
Yes,
going
there's
for a
another
rush
mama.
on the
All
4
right,
ranks
hey,
there.
mama. All right.
Let's see. Nobody
All
is
right,
going for a
again,
goal
rock, paper,
rush,
scissors.
which is really interesting. We
All
haven't
right,
seen
1,
many of
2,
them
go.
recently.
All right, 1, 2, go. All right. We'll do it
You
again. All
can't
right.
change
We'll
that.
practice.
Okay.
All right, 1, 2, go. 1, 2, go.
So they're right here.
Congrats. All
For
right.
those who don't know, for
Are we
lay
reset?
brown, you have to
Are
be
we ready to
really,
go now?
really careful for the alliance stake because
I
so it is
don't know.
more
Hey, the
consistent than your
referee is
intake.
What do you want me to
Uh,
change it to?
you still have to triple
Rock, paper,
check that
scissors.
it goes on
It's
because
fair.
the ring,
I
if
don't wanna
the
say that
tensioners are
word
not
here.
built properly, can
Scissors,
fly
go.
out.
Well, fine. I'll say
Hey.
rock, paper, scissors, go next time.
Weird.
Make
This
you
is
happy,
Q125,
John.
but this is
Right?
not
Let me make you
1022R's
happy,
match.
Mr. Referee.
Excuse me, there is no
Oh,
fight.
sorry.
Oh, I was
There
wrong.
was
This is
no
not
fight.
1022R's. I
Yes, there
just
was
checked.
no fight. That's
Happened, man.
correct. That is correct, sir. I'm
Hop
sorry.
in
They
line.
do have
I love you.
interesting ropes.
I
I
love
think
you
we
too.
should watch this and then look for 1022R's
All
match.
right, yes, thank you for.
So
Huzzah,
3,
I
2,
love it.
1.
All right, let's go. It's properly reset.
Really fast. I feels like they're having odometry auto, I believe. Really, really interesting. 39V with whoa, we had a lag there. 39V has a really fast auto, like lightning fast. That's really. I haven't. Not many teams have this quick of an auto. Really good job on their part. 7788P's auto was pretty slow, but it was consistent. It got all the rings it needed, all the rings out, only red rings left. Win point, ready for rush. 2129C, ready to attack. Either to go forward or getting the positive corner, which is pretty good.
Red gets autonomous. Red player controls.
Red has
in
one
3.
autonomous.
Oop.
Hey, good job for them. 15 points to 8. Already a big advantage. 7 points.
My bad.
Drop goal.
Alright.
Drop switch.
Our
Drop switch.
teams.
3
Red
goal
Alliance,
control
39B
by
votes
red to blue.
From Bloomfield
Red
Hills, Michigan.
already has a
They're
great
here
advantage.
to
Autonomous win
219C
point. Almost
Inception
3 full
from
goals.
Plano, Texas.
Is it even
Our Blue
possible
Alliance
for
is
blue to recover? It seems like the
46416T
match has already
from
been
Elgin,
lost.
United Kingdom and
Mm.
We'll talk about it again later.
Interesting
And
idea, using your
777
doinker to...
EDP, Cyber
I mean, it
Eagles
is
P,
logical.
Fort
They're
Lauderdale,
extending
Florida.
themselves to...
Look up here, Steven.
They
with a
are...
minute and 5
It's
to
almost
go.
impossible to get by
Red
them.
Alliance with
Unless they make a really huge mistake.
Nah, it has one ring. One
Some many
mobile
Spear
goal
drivers would have
in that
probably
positive
went
corner,
for...
blue as well,
to block them from
under
Alliance,
60
but they
seconds.
haven't, which is really well played. The second they stumble, 39V should probably rush out and get that.
All right, they push one out.
Get
They
that
got 10
wall
seconds to
stake.
get those 6 into that corner.
So
And
wall
they mess it up.
stakes,
They got
blue.
5, they got 3 seconds.
Nice
You
job
gotta push, you
by
gotta
blue
push
on the
now.
wall
All
stake
right.
parts.
All right, it is protected.
Oh my guys, I was about to
20
think that 21-29 T
go.
was about to show some sportsmanship
Red
and
does
add
have
some
the
rings
lead and the
to
top
Blue's count, but
rings on
unfortunately
on
not.
our neutral
Still,
stakes.
can't blame them. Having it
10
would have
seconds to
been
go.
better for
9,
the stats
8
if they
seconds,
have
7,
helped the blue
6,
team a little bit to
5,
keep their
4,
scores close.
3,
Really nice play.
2,
Surprisingly,
1,
it is
hang
off by
time,
only 8
and
points.
down.
8 points difference, 7 points. Incredibly close for that match. You would have thought there'd be a bigger of a difference.
Results.
I do believe I have to look for 1052R match.
I might be frozen.
1050Z is in Spirit Division, but Science Division. This is Science Division, but they are 1022R is not on here. This is surprising.
All right. We're at qualification match number 126 of 166. Everyone looks ready to go. They're waiting on me.
I believe they were going only 166.
Blue
Yeah,
Alliance
they were
with
only going
6
to
rings into their
166.
positive
Q
corner.
meaning
Red right now
1052R
currently
has
has
done
5.
Q141.
Red Howard does have the high stakes right
Let's look
now.
for that
the
one.
neutral stakes. Both of them have 2. Serial killers.
Q42.
Red Alliance. Ooh.
Ooh, another.
No
8-0
1022R.
Sleeping Dragon from Hagerstown, Maryland.
Is
Playing
this-
with team 330071.
This is the Science
Goddess
Division.
from
This is
Bel Air.
really weird. 1022R. Is it possible to search them up? 1022R. No, it's not possible. Really weird design by Vex. I really don't like. I mean, they did it. I really like how they made a website for the streams, but it could have been organized slightly better, in my opinion. I really like it though. Just like could have definitely been better. Since 1022R matches, I can find them. For some reason, 1022R matches are a little bit jumbled up. They're not in the Science Division. Could be. I'm not gonna look for them, so I guess we're gonna go for 1022Z, who are in the either. I've been told they're either in Spirit Division or. Okay, they're Science or Spirit Division. I believe they're Spirit, so let's double check. Another Spirit Division match. That is right, I could probably search for the qualifying matches there. Robotics 1022R. Vex Robotics 1022R. Match results. The last competition, right? Vex Worlds Championship. It does not say the division, fortunately, but they were in qualifier 125. And they unfortunately have lost that much, but they have won a significant amount, so that's pretty good for them. They only lost 3 matches, I believe. That's pretty good, considering they're at Worlds and qualifying. This is great. If you guys have any other matches to suggest, I'd be happy to watch them and commentate them. So R is out of question. We do not know where's 1022 R. Vex Worlds divisions. Division list, and like this, we can just double check. Can we search the team number? No, we cannot search the team number. Science 10A. 10A is in here. 110.2 R. They're not in this one. Could be in engineering too. 10T. 100.2 R. 1028A. Really close. Where could they be? Technology. Maybe in technology. 1022. 1023E. That's too bad. Okay, let's get back to stream. Spirit Division. Spirit Division qualifier it is. 1022Z's matches. Let's look at something interesting. Q85. Q85, I believe, is a really interesting match, since 1022Z will be competing with 719W as their alliance partner. Can it please load? Possibly. Perfect. 65 is not the one we're looking for. 78. We need 85. 84. I'm just finishing off this match, and we're on to 1022R's match. 85. Surprising. Am I in the wrong? Because I cannot find any. Oh, we're just gonna be watching through a couple of streams. We are looking at Vex Robotics Worlds Championship, and we're looking at a couple of divisions to see some teams, and I'm gonna be commentating them. Unfortunately, I'm looking all around for some nice matches, and I can't find any. This is extremely weird because opportunity. Practice matches. These are not practice matches, are they? Qualification matches. They're all qualifications, but maybe they're in science. 85 should be around here. Okay. Hey XY2. Hello. We are currently dissecting a couple of Vex matches, and I'm just looking for some good matches, good qualifications at Worlds Robotics. And unfortunately, we have, first of all, for some reason, Vex website, the one with all the streams, is not loading well. They probably have so many people, it's crashing right now for some people, and I also cannot find the right match, not the one with 85. Okay, here it is. 85. 1022Z. This is the right match. This is the match that I wanted to show you guys, because I believe
last one, and we are pretty ready to go.
I believe them went by pretty interestingly today. So we have the autonomous period beginning off with 1022Z going for the double rings, but they missed them, unfortunately.
Inspector Quackett in the front, on the left for
yeah,
the Red
Inspector.
Alliance.
Their team name is Inspector Quackett.
Looks like
Hey, XY, great. Yeah, comment down below just the division and a qualification match, and we'll watch it right after this.
Blue takes auto.
Blue takes auto. Really interesting. So, I believe if if red didn't put that one ring on there on top just a second ago,
that's Inspector
they
Quackett in the front,
would have
on the left
won
for the Red Alliance.
possibly.
1 second
they
left.
could have
Looks
possibly
like,
won
almost had a
auto.
ladder touch. It left it at the last second.
It
We'll see if
really depends on
Blue takes auto.
the accuracy of the robot and autonomous. They have a really good autonomous, but sometimes they just malfunctions, you know.
We're looking for the win point.
It's really sad about that.
Blue takes the auto. Both teams
Blue
take
did
a
a
win
really
point.
good job
Here
on their
comes
autos,
driver
not
control
full
in
goals,
3,
but
2, 1.
no tactical
go.
advantages. So we have
For
a
the Red Alliance,
really
we have Team
smooth
Inspector Quackett
goal
from
swap.
Victoria, British Columbia,
Amazing.
and their partners are
Looks
Whiplash,
beautiful.
playing for
We have
Arkansas.
one of the teams, I believe,
the Blue Alliance, we have
5556D
Bangarang
guarding the
from
goal,
Orlando, Florida,
while
playing with
27696
Lupa
has the
Fink from
other
Ocean Hills,
positive
Ontario,
corner
Canada.
blocked.
1 minute,
They have
24 seconds left
triple
in this match.
possession.
Those positive corners are in
Amazing.
possession
Nice play
of-
by Blue.
Ooh,
Oh
looks
my
like
god.
The Blue Alliance has them both.
It was so smooth too, the switch.
Red is trying to fight that. You cannot grab
Inspector
onto the robot,
Quackett
though.
really,
So Red is
really,
just gonna
really
try to
doing
push
a
the way in with that full
great
stack of rings
job
there.
at
Blue is not gonna
trying
have it.
to
That is
block
some
them in
awesome
because
defense being played
yeah,
by
see,
27
now,
and 96.
okay, unfortunately, it has
They knocked
failed
that
because I
Red
thought what would
Alliance
happen if
takeover, making it
the
even
goal
higher,
tipped. It could have
harder
gotten
to
stuck
score
in
that
their
mobile goal.
gears.
Red almost
Oh,
got it, but
so Blue has made a mistake,
27-96
miscalculation
got
there.
back in the
They
corner. That's
were
Volt, I
too
think.
greedy, grabbed the ring,
Leap of faith, holding that corner
and
hard for the blue team. Other side
couldn't
of the
turn
field,
time.
59-56,
Inspector
also hold that
Quackett did
corner hard.
back down because of the no
71.
pinning down rule, unfortunately.
7-19
Oh,
W.
a
That's,
goal steal! Oh my god, Inspector
Whiplash
Quackett, great job
has
on the
a
goal
full
steal.
mobile hole,
Negative
but nowhere to
corner.
put it. Those zones are protected now
So
with
they have
25
double,
seconds left in the
two
match.
double full goals. So that accounts
Some
to
action
one
over
full
here on the
goal.
negative goal. Looks like Red has a complete stack
Oh my
of
god,
blue
so
that they're
now
trying to get into this corner. Blue
this might
doesn't
be the
want it, and
turning
they're gonna
point.
try to take it
This
out. It has
in the
been
very
knocked over.
beginning, the beginning of the
They're gonna
game,
have to right
Blue
that for the
has
negative
turned the
points to happen.
tides.
With only 7
But
seconds to
Red
happen.
is
Oh, they did. They
recovering
righted it. Did they
gradually.
push it in?
Really, really,
3
really good job
seconds,
on the
2
red
seconds.
side
Can they get
to
it
recover.
out? No, I don't.
That most people like Red's end game was really, really great, but Blue, just because of that autonomous fail and Blue's almost choreographed goal swap, they lost the game. Really, really good job on both teams' parts. Right here, this goal swap was extremely smooth. Just
For the
look
Red
at this.
Alliance. 1 second left. Looks like
This goal swap's amazing. Yeah, 100%. I'll watch the qual 119. Definitely. Thank you, Exolite. I'll definitely watch it. Right here, as you can see, look at this goal swap. Goal in, switch. They're already over here. Another team, they grabbed the goal. They didn't let them take the goal, and they're already guarding. They're not letting them a second to breathe. Most good, like an average driver, cannot. It's just overwhelming. This is amazing play by these teams. This
1 minute 24 seconds left in this
it's
match.
insane.
Those positive corners are
Like
in
these plays.
possession
Oh my
of-
god.
Ooh, looks like the Blue
Holy,
Alliance has them both.
1010G.
Red
I'll
is trying to
definitely
fight
watch
that.
1010G.
You
Can you
cannot
give me
grab
the
onto the robot,
specific
though.
qualification
So Red is
match?
just gonna try to
I'm
push
gonna
the
be.
way in with that
Exolite did
full
ask first, so
stack of rings
right
there.
now we're going to
Blue
the
is not
art
gonna have it.
division,
That is some awesome
and we're gonna be watching qualification 119. So arts division, yeah, perfect. High school and qualification 119. Nathan, please do write the qualification and which division they are in, because I don't have the sheet on me right now, and it'll take a long time for me to look for it. Okay, so let's go over to division 119, as Exolite said over here. Okay, this division 120, 116, still 20. This should be perfect. We're right here. So we have 4 teams: Excalibur, Blaze, and Wildcats and Singularity. Singularity, hey, I believe I watched some of their matches previously, and they were pretty interesting.
The US Missile Warfare
Wildcats.
field in front of us.
Okay, so we
Here
have
we
their
have
team
in
set up.
red, Excalibur
Wildcats
and
seem to be
Blaze.
going
In blue,
for the
it's
standard
Wildcats and Singularity.
for the standard
All
alliance
this
stake.
sounds like 3, 2,
Auton. Let's see how it
1,
plays out though for
go.
them. Oh, what happened there?
One red bot.
The
not moving
7316X did not have an Auton?
They're plugged in.
Do they not have an
connected.
autonomous?
Not quite sure what's going
Did
on
it fail?
there.
Okay, so nice play by 77360B Wildcats. And so they have win point now. This is great for them. I think 538S should rush into the corner here, drop the goal, switch out with 77360 and grab the third goal. Like this they can goal switch and get more points. But we'll have to see what happens. Red Alliance is at a huge disadvantage. They have one goal here and it seems to be like so their best option would be rush this goal and pressure 58387 so they can do the goal
Alright.
switch with the Wildcats.
Blue.
This is such a vigorous game.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yes, so they are going for the goal. They grab the goal. 538S might have done the best thing possible in that scenario and dropped the goal there. Will 77360B be able to recover from that thought? 538S does okay, so they're guarding the positive corner. That's a smart move. Stolen goal, nice job. Okay, so they're gonna nice play. Oh my god, Red is, even though they had the advantage in the beginning, they're getting completely destroyed. Holy, what a great play by Blue. Oh my god. 538S with their fast thinking and 77360B's driving skill. Oh my god. They do need to flip that corner goal back up, or otherwise their efforts might have been in vain. Red needs to really capitalize on these on the wall stakes, otherwise they might lose this match. They're already losing drastically. Last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, they're now, the corners are protected now. Last second steal. Is that legal? Oh my god.
What's crazy is the
well, let's replay that. We gotta replay that. That was, they stole the goal past the allowed time. That's a DQ. That's a disqualification.
What's crazy is the driver taking his hands off the controllers instead of
oh
the
my
drive
god.
team.
This is such a roller coaster.
5,
Oh my
3,
god,
8,
such a great
S.
play by Blue.
Red
With
rings.
Red having,
The goal here.
it's so crazy what can
Great
happen
job
in a
here.
Vex match. At the beginning, Red winning, capitalizing on their autonomous, but then immediately losing it all back by Blue's choreography. Oh my god. 538S might have might not have
That goal's not placed as it's
like at the very beginning.
that's
I
right
was really
now.
concerned for the Blue during the autonomous. Like I thought Red was going to win here because you can see like, oh sorry, this is my bad. So Blue has oh my god, sorry guys, I'm confusing matches right now. So Blue has done such a great job. Like I would have thought Red would have capitalized on their gains with the Lady Brown filling up the wall stakes and probably getting back their advantage with triple goal control at the very beginning. How they tried to get that, like right here, how the 899B grabs the goal and they already have 3 goal control. You would have thought they could probably get back that small huge point advantage. But unsurprisingly, 538S clutched the game by grabbing that goal. Oh my god, such a great job. Yeah. Amazing. Amazing. You gotta love when you see it. They could have tried recovering if they tried to play more on the wall stakes, but it seems that their Lady Brown, there was some issues with their Lady Brown in the match. Such a great match. Love to see it. Love to see it. What do you guys think? What do you guys think Red could have done better, and what do you think Blue could have done better? What do you guys think should they improve?
And that's time.
Such an amazing game. You gotta love when you see it. Okay, so up to the next request by Nick Soon. We have Q131.
I gotta walk away from that level
From
as soon
which
as
division?
possible.
Okay, that
Do
we
not
do
wanna
have
get
to
caught in
check.
that discussion.
1010G.
No, not for me.
If somebody knows Q60 design,
good.
okay. So Nick, if you wanna watch Q131, you
All
gotta
right,
give
we're
me the
down here. We
division
have the
first,
score for
okay?
match
And then I can
118 on
give
the board.
you
Let's see it,
the match.
31-23. Red Alliance
Next
also
up is Nathan's qualification.
great
Okay,
job there,
Q60
Varsity beating the
design.
Midnight
Let's watch this one. Interesting. Is there anything interesting that happens in there? Like any crazy match like the blue one? Q119 by Xlight was amazing. I really loved to see it. That was such a crazy game. It was such a roller coaster. Okay, Q60.
Teams here in Vex
This is
Robotics
62. Almost got it.
will be more renderings that
61.
get on top.
No spoilers.
Two higher seeded robots with
Okay. Now we just go ahead.
gonna move to that 30 and might have there for themselves. I bonus score over.
Ooh, that's a really beautiful robot.
Scores for 58.
Okay.
2-1.
Okay,
Jumps
just
across the board. Let's go ahead and get autonomous
we
underway.
gotta analyze this position before it starts. So we have 1010G and 16099A on the blue team here. We have, I believe this is 1010G, right? This is 1010G's robot. Prepared for the alliance stake. While 4253Y has their alliance stake over here. So we're gonna prepare for autonomous. This is gonna be really interesting because these are all really good teams. Thanks Xlight. This is a really interesting match, I believe. This is gonna be really interesting.
3, 2, 1, and go.
So this is what happens. Ooh, 1010G's Auton fails,
Lot of quick
but
movement, smooth and swift.
oh, they
Got
recovered.
Blue Alliance
Oh my god, that's so
almost
lucky
like they're
there.
driven by how
That is so
smooth
lucky. They recovered full goal in the positive
What an
corner.
autonomous that they
While the
have
red
right
side,
here.
okay, they're doing a pretty good job,
And
but
maybe if we
not
get
the
that
last
red point as
ring.
well.
Okay, so 1010G got really lucky there with the ring flying out. Honestly, I'll be honest, I don't think my Auton will probably be as good as 1010G's in any coming years. Probably in my last year or somewhere like that. But
Blue Alliance with the two higher seeded
so they have a
robots.
full
Red
goal.
Alliance was
They
the one
basically
this one's gonna be
16,099A is gonna go for third goal rush, and they did lose autonomous win point, but their tactical advantage
autonomous bonus, no
is
point
unrivaled in
for
this
goal.
position. They have a full goal in positive,
3,
so almost like one team could defend along the side here.
Alright, red
Like,
got advantage of the driver control period.
1010G
Blue
could
doing
patrol
everything
across
to
where the
combat
wall
those
stake
two
is.
top 10 teams
Yeah, right
around
there,
Blue
right there, and
Alliance. That's
block all
Red,
the upcoming teams from
1010G,
coming.
10-ton robotics, and
16099A doing a good job at defending.
on the Red Alliance, the team that has
Can they
the
block them?
advantage.
Okay, so
42-50.
I believe this is 355A over here, trying to score in wall stakes. Pretty good job, but 1010G is already filling up the wall stake on the other side, rivaling almost a full wall stake. Such a good job on their side. 16099A even thought without a Lady Brown, I believe. They are doing such a great job to. Oh! 355A is stuck! They are stuck. They cannot do anything. They need their teammate. Or they're trying to call over their teammate to help them. Oh my god, can they free themselves from that death trap? Even thought the scores say they're close. In positional advantage, they are not even close. 16099A has everything under control, not even being next to the goal, but really doing great job to think. 4253Y almost broke through their fence, trying to free their partner last 20 seconds. They really need to capitalize on those wall stakes. Nice D score. Oh, failed D score. Oh my god. Such a vigorous match. Can Red defend last second to, like, if you look at this, the position's obviously winning for blue, but Red has more points, and it's like such a like mind twister. Like over here, if you look at it, it looks like Red is winning, right? Like, 1 second, it looks like over here you'd think Red would win the match. They have almost two full 2 full goals. One in the positive corner, while Tanton already put a single goal in the positive corner, ready to score in the wall stake. Even though they're losing by 5 points because of autonomous win point, they recover so much. Just by this point, they're already 3 points ahead because their teammate got stuck. Such vigorous thing can happen in the match. Like, it's crazy. Such an insane play by Tantan and 16099A. 355A did also a really good job, but unfortunately they did get stuck. About 4253Y yeah, they did a really good job, I feel like, because if you think about it, they were without a teammate for one quarter of the game, and they did free them for the last, they didn't free them earlier because the time limit wasn't up yet, and they only went to free them because they didn't want to lose the positive corner, which is the biggest advantage they have here. When this last 30 seconds, they freed their teammate. What do you guys think could have been done differently in this position? How could the Red Alliance could have won more? How could they capitalize more on their position in the very beginning, where they had the autonomous win point? They had more points, they had more full goals. Blue, even though they had less points, they did have the tactical advantage. So, like a previous game we watched on the stream, one team had the tactical advantage and the other team had the point advantage, but the team with more points still won. So this is really something interesting to observe in different matches, how even though a team can have the tactical advantage, they need to study the different positions and how you can outplay your opponents in them to still win. Such a crazy play. Okay, I feel like I think we should watch some other matches. I'm gonna go until like for another hour, maybe an hour and a half. I would like you guys to suggest me some maybe of the matches you guys want to see. I'd take any suggestion, guys. I take suggestions for qualification matches. Just make sure to include the qualification as well as the division it is in. Okay, the last one was by Nathan. Thank you really much for it. That was a really great match. That was a really great example of what a team can achieve. While you can watch it later, it is, of course, it's better to participate. If you can watch it later, if you can't watch it now and you have to watch it later, that still would be great. That still supports me. If you can, comment down below, like, subscribe. This really helps me out because I am a starting creator. So Gennady, yeah, you can watch it later. Thank you very much. Let's go on to another match. Let's watch the one that's right here, actually, by some really good teams. 2669A, 7110X on the red team over here against a 12C and 675C. The blue side definitely has a really interesting looking robots, really stylized. This is what I really like about Vex Robotics. Even thought the team might work a lot on the robot mechanics, they can still customize it, make it look good, really appealing. The red team also has really good robots, it seems. Like, really well designed, clean. Interesting piece of choice. 7110X decided to go for traction wheels, which not many teams do these days. They prefer the drift, but I guess they do like the stability of the robot better this way.
In terms of the rings, red side's gonna find themselves with 7
okay, so far so far we have let's stop the game for a second. We have blue. We have to really analyze this position because it's really positional. We have two red teams. One, so they were winning 19 points currently with the bonus win point. So they have, without the bonus win point, they have 13 points. They have one goal near the positive corner. One team ready to rush, but 12C is this? I can't really tell which team's which. I assume. this team over here is gonna be ready to rush this goal way faster. They have to play really smart on doing a goal handoff here, I thought, if they really want to win this match, because red is winning by points, but to win something positionally, you really have to know what to do before the match really starts. So make sure to study your matches and watch analysis. Okay, so they did go really smart to go for the rush. Oh my god, that's a really quick intake. Decently accurate. Good job on their part for building it like this. A red ring. Do they have colors? They do not have colors. Okay, so red has taken back the third goal possession. They're now in a completely winning state. There's almost nothing blue can do to win this, unless last second they can grab the negative, the positive goal and bring it all the way into the negative corner. But that's extremely unlikely. What do you guys think blue should do to recover here? They're doing wall stakes, which is a really smart idea. Always, if you don't know what to do, always play wall stakes, because it can hurt. It really can, unless you're giving up a tactical advantage, which blue has done in this case, and they've given up their third goal. Still desperate play, but still interesting. They're trying to place the ring on top of the mobile goal. Desperate attempts. Red is completely overwhelmed them, showing that, oh, tier 3 hang! Tier 3 hang, early 25 seconds. With a goal. Nice. We haven't seen many of these yet. All the way up to the top. Holy cow. Good job by... I can't read the team plays. I'm so sorry if you're watching this, but... Such a great tier 3 hang. Really consistent, really quickly. Probably better if they pulled it off later. Two tier 1 hangs, and one team trying to score a 3-pointer, one more point for the wall stake. Blue team has unfortunately been crushed. Yeah, I agree, Nick, with you. This is a really fun match. Even though red has won the match and blue has lost dramatically, it is still really interesting to see how they try to play back. You really want to see the matches. I'm gonna see if I can find more matches by 1022Z, because their matches are really tactical, and it's really fun to see them. Let's watch Q136 1022Z with 684 2S. It's not in the design section, it's in a different section, unfortunately for us. So I believe they are in the science division. Let's just go over here real quick. Oh, there's a lot of matches coming up. Qualification matches, science. They're in the Q136 for this match. Q136. By the way, if you are watching this, you can always drop down below any matches that you want to watch. So I'll be glad to make a breakdown of what I think of them.
Congratulations to the Red Alliance on your victory.
The positive area.
Okay, no, never mind.
Swing that in. No,
we have some couple matches here going on.
Racing towards the
so we can see the 1022Z is the next matchup. There are home team with 1022R. Both teams went to Worlds. Oh, that's a tier hang 135. We might want to watch this match later if there are no suggestions coming into chat. By the way, guys, type in chat if you guys have a suggestion. Really interesting. So 1022Z here is setting up their autonomous. They actually have a cardboard that they bring everywhere with them. They have two different cardboards that they designed to accurately place their robot, which is really interesting idea. We haven't, most people use C channels or do it by eye, but they have like their own unique cardboard, which is really fun. Both of them seems to be going for an alliance stake, so this might mess up the autonomous. Oh, what is something? What is with the Vex stream?
3, 2, 1. Autonomous.
So they start off. They delay their autonomouses later, so both can get. So they have a full alliance stake at the very beginning.
Is
1022Z is down below collecting rings, right? While another team, 99153A, has basically 2 goals in their possession almost. This could be a DQ if they have played that in a driving period. Hey Nathan, thank you for the suggestion. I'll watch those qualifications right after this match. So it starts off, nice draw by 1022Z. This is what I'm talking, tactical advantage. They got the 3rd goal. They left the other goal vulnerable, but they did it at the very right moment when the blue team was scrambling to figure out what goal, who's grabbing which goal. They're already doing wall stakes. Nice ring swap there. Already half of the wall stake is full on the other side. Something weird, they got stuck under the tower. Fill up their goal, half of their goal full. They're switching out. 1022Z is now guarding, while 6842V is filling up their goal. Almost no red rings are left on the field. Amazing. Yeah, they do. I love how Inspector Quacket has almost their brand. They have like they have ducks, they have merch. It's so fun. They have such a cute pet animal, a duck, Inspector Quacket. Really fun play on words. Inspector Gadget, Inspector Quacket. So over here, 1050Z Inspector Quacket. The driver's over here. The drive team. The drivers. Oh, a nice play here. They're blocking the diagonal here, the parallel.
Do we get any more
okay, so we're past the halfway point already of post goal defense. Wall stake is half full here. Blue is completely destroyed. This is what I'm talking about when I mean positional plays are important, because if we go all the way back here, they have more points. They did win auto here. So just in a second, as you can see. Yeah, the announcer really likes 1050Z as well. So as you can see, they did win autonomous, but that's not the point of what I'm saying. The idea is here that they did a really smart play on the goals. When 99153A could have had 3 goals there. 1020C really nice driving there, by the way. Probably really hard to execute. They grabbed that goal and they secured the game for the rest of the game. That was a really nice play there. Now, a submission from one of the viewers, Nathan again. Q32 Arts. Let's watch that one. Division Arts. Let's go right over here. Q32, that's pretty early on. Must have been really tiring for the teams to get there. Remember, they have to go to a different most of the teams have to go to a different country except for the American teams. Okay, so we just gotta wait for this thing to load before we start our commentary on the Q32 Arts division. If you guys enjoying it so far, please do comment down below. I would appreciate it. Making comments on the matches, I'll read them out loud as soon as I break my eyes away from the screen watching these interesting matches. They're also well played. Gotta love it. Q30. We have next up is Q32. So let's scroll somewhere here, I think. Ooh, snipe. Okay. So the setup period. Let's see what teams are here. We have. That's not the right team. Okay, so here. What teams we have? We have 2 really big. I'm just gonna call them by 19Z and 98C. I'm just gonna call them by the first 2 numbers to make it easier to say, because I'm not saying all of their numbers just for every time they do something. I believe 98C is at the bottom, 19Z is top, while 10A is here, and 7983F is up here. Both teams seem to be going for alliance stakes, which is really common in these matches. Like, you seem to see a pattern, all of everybody's going. But 19Z does have something unique about them. Some teams have decided to go, instead of going for the lay-brown move to put on the wall stake, they use this flowy method of putting a ring on a screw or something similar so they still use the lay-brown, except they don't use the lay-brown hole. So in case the ring gets stuck, it doesn't get in the way of intaking, as well as it being faster sometimes. But considered by some people, it's not really that much faster, but some people think that. So let's see how this turns out.
2, 1,
I'm already loving these positions. First goal rush of the day. 10A already goal rushed, and whilst other teams are going for full goals. Their intake seems to be jammed with red rings. Okay, they fixed that in their autonomous. Okay, so let's see at this position. 10A has a really dangerous position here, because there's red is gonna try to go for this middle goal here for a 3-goal possession. So they are gonna have to rush this goal here and immediately either drop it into the positive and grab this goal. So it's gonna be a really hard maneuver. I believe this team will either go to the positive corner to drop off their goal, or something similar. Really interesting position. I feel like the blue team, they did lose autonomous so far. They lost autonomous due to less points, but they do have the tactical advantage, which you gotta love. Tactical advantage, always tactics. Yes, 10A grabs. Can they execute the maneuver? Oh, their teammate has done. Okay, positive corner. Ooh, double possession there. That might be a cue for disqualification. That is unintentional, which is pretty good.
1-0-0-0-9.
Their third goal possession, they're really fighting for that. Really smart move there, 9F, for fighting for the third goal possession. Their goal is still stolen. Will their team, so they're going to do a goal. Oh, that's why 7-9F has a really high gravity point, so they almost flew off there. That wouldn't have happened if they had a low mass weight, more mass at the bottom of the robot. They wouldn't have swung there like they did. So they have lost the third goal possession. There is a single thing that might save them, is that they have already a couple of rings on the goal here, which if they do smart plays on the wall stakes, which if they do, they might still win the match. They're losing by 10 points, which is pretty significant. Oh yeah, here's it happens again. Their high mass betrays them again. They're stuck. Thankfully, they got lucky there. Really close. Okay, so we have 26 to 23. If they play it well, they can win this. 31 to 26. Amazing play. They have three mobile goals now. They recovered. This is what I'm saying. Positional plays are really important. Red is taking back the lead slowly. They need to really get a ring into that wall stake. Smart play by I believe it's 7-9F here to play on the opposite wall stake. They did mess that up a little bit because of the lay-brown. Such a close match, 35 to 34. Good job, all alliances. What do you guys think?
A very impressive match, 32.
Yeah, this is such a great, impressive match.
Goal currently scored in the positive corner to there.
So much unexpected. Okay, so that was a really great match, Nathan. Thank you very much. I really loved that one. Great play by both teams. Both teams doing really a lot of tactical advantages. Both teams seem to have driven a lot. No wonder they have gotten to Worlds for a reason, but such a great job. Oh my god, great job all teams. Now on to our next commission by Nathan. Thank you very much, Nathan, for giving us these commissions. This one's in the engineering division. Q138. Okay. Let's see this one. Okay. Let's see. Q88. So Q138. So this is 136. So this is just a couple of matches off. Just gotta scroll past this match, and we'll be at our destined spot.
Towards that negative corner, but it's red with red wings, blue with blue wings. It's getting a little bit dangerous.
Okay.
Close. 11.
Now we have qualification 138. Slightly a really weird point of view. We have underscore, Glitzabots, Robo Eagles on the blue side, and Extra P. I'm gonna call the following teams by the first two digits of the name and the letter: 44U, 17G, 37A, and 81E. Okay, so by this point, then we have another wall stake, both teams, except they're opposite, which is, I don't think we've seen this before. Most teams always do Lady Brown on the 8 ring side over here, but this team's doing something slightly unique, really interesting. 17G. 44U is getting ready to grab this gold, and I'm assuming to grab some rings in the 8 area, but will they be quicker than Robo Eagles 37A? We have 81E with a roller intake. Oh, they have a roller intake. It's something me and my team tried designing the other day, but it proved too heavy to be useful for our team. But let's see if their design is better than ours. So they are ready. 81E was off the line, so they do get a win point. Hey, great for them. They did, I believe, they still won the autonomous point because of his great teammate 37A. Great job, 37A. Team over here, they're doing a goal swap. Well, not really a goal swap, but 81 E. I believe this. I might be mistaken. Oh, never mind. This is not 81E. This is 37A. I have not seen the plates. I'm just assuming they are according to what. This is 37A here. Not 81E. I was wrong. They got 1 goal. They're guarding it. They got 2 field goals, and I'm assuming they're about to go for the middle goal. It's really obvious how there's a really big power discrepancy between both teams. Like 17G, the purple robot over here, and 81E are really similar in power, but 81E seems to have slightly better driving than I can't really read the number because the display is so blurred. It's crazy. Oh my god. Nice block by stolen the goal. Negative corner. Okay, it's really important not to play negative corner too quickly, because you'll have to stay there for the rest of the match. So it's really important for them to play wall stakes now and play back the points that they have lost. Red is generally right now in a winning position since they have 3 goal control. Even though if one of the goals is blues, red still has the advantage here since they can put just in the negative corner. Nice play. We have a hang. I missed that in a second. I'm so sorry. We had a hang right at 0.35 seconds. Inside door, we have seen several of these lately, like 229Vs. Such a great job on the hang. It looks really consistent and pretty quick. It's like only like 10 seconds or something, and the ring, beautiful. You gotta love it. Amazing. Such a great match. Oh my god, holy. Blue really could have done better if 37A, I believe that team over there with the roller intake. So I believe they have some issues with their intake, which is what I was talking about earlier, that the roller intake has some problems with it, and that's why my team hasn't gone with it. Okay. We have another commission by Nick. Thank you, Nick, for the commission. We're going to go with qualifications 53 Innovate Division. You gotta love to see it. So a pattern comes up in all of these matches. The positional advantages are often better than point advantages, but they don't really help unless you know how to play them right. So you gotta really study all of these matches and look where people went wrong, where people went better, and so on, to know what to do in next year. Qualification 53. Who do we have? 10x and 80b and 53p and 58d on the blue side. We have another double Lady Brown here. You gotta love see. These are really fun to see because sometimes they work perfectly fine. The added delay, it goes on perfect, but sometimes it goes horribly wrong and both autons are messed up. On the other hand, we seem to have 58D going. No, I'm actually wrong. 53P going for the. It's really weird with the plates because you can't really see them well due to the. It looks like it's 57 or. How to see? I think this is 58D. I'm assuming, and that's 53P. Correct me if I'm wrong. You might have a slightly better internet connection. I believe this is going at HD, so we can't make this any better. Okay, let's see this match. Do comment down below what you think the other team should have done instead. Okay, 3, 2, 1. On the red side, that is a successful double Lady Brown. Both teams seem to have a really smooth autonomous on the red side, while blue side seems to have slightly slower autonomous, but nonetheless, it is pretty accurate. Oh, they do seem to have some kind of color sort. It didn't put on the red ring. That's really interesting. How are they going to deal with that situation in the match? Might cause a problem for them later. So, a red here, what I really think they should do here, one of them should rush over here for the positive corner, while the other should grab this goal. They have gotten to get the goal back in a more defensive position. So, okay. Red does seem to be in a great position. Double positive corner. Amazing play by the Red Alliance. Blue will have to work really hard. There's still a chance of winning because the red does not have third goal possession. They don't have single goal. They might. Blue now has a chance of winning, even though it is slim. Red at first does not have full goals. Right here might have been a mistake for blue to go too far from the black robot on the right positive corner because they just filled up their goal. Both teams are in the same spot. That should never happen. Actually, only one robot should be doing that at a time. Especially if you're just bumping against a robot, that's, unless they're gonna break under pressure and they're not a great driver, that's not a good thing to do. If you know they'll panic, that might be an option. Blue is already getting back at red. They're almost all the way. Somebody's roller intake just fell off. Oh my god, right over here just a second ago. Wait, we gotta scroll back. Whose roller intake just fell off? Right there, they see their roller intake fell off. Oh my god. Such a... What are they gonna do? This... Oh, holy... Such... Oh my... So unexpected. Right now, blue is winning by only a couple of points. They need to... Now that red is free of the restraint, they're gonna go for a third corner. So blue has to be really careful here and get the third goal in possession, because if one of the red teams grabs that goal, it will be over for blue. Now that they have double positive corner, the only way to counter that is if they fill up this middle goal. Blue does seem to be playing more defensively on the line 6. Now that it's pretty late, that might be the way here, because filling up a goal will be slightly grabbing goal and filling up a slow is slightly slower. Nice double hang here, additional points. Well played by the Red Alliance. Blue here, this has been quite a roller coaster. Blue had a small advantage because the positive corners didn't count yet. They could have left one of the corners over here, for example, and grabbed this and filled it up. And that could have maybe not won them the match, but that could have gotten them closer to the red team. So the score points are not as far apart. But well played by both teams. Such an amazing match. Now I am taking commissions for qualifications. If you want to see a match here that you watched or you played in, just type it in chat. I'll be happy to analyze it. Make sure you type in the qualification and the division though. So up next, I'll be watching a different division, also in the I believe this is Science Division. This is Innovate Division. 1831 Predator, and this might be an interesting match to watch. What do you guys think? How about we go to 7842S's back matches? 7842S over here somewhere. Okay, let's see. We have 7842R and then 7842. 1022. I do not have 7842's matches, unfortunately, but 1022 we have Q152. Last match for today's match for 1022Z is Q152 with 10882J. They're in the Science Division. So let's go over Science. Q152, one of the last matches of the day. We're watching 1022Z with in the Science Division. Qualifier 152. Let's scroll over here and analyze it.
25.
Okay, sorry guys for the wait, but I have to find the right spot. So just wait to find out what happens. This is Q152.
I mean, we could just chat all day.
Let's begin. So we have opposite inverse land stake, which I've seen only once so far. Really interesting. One team already has 2/3 of their goal filled up, and they have autonomous win points. What would be a really smart play by this blue team over here would be to drop this goal and grab the middle goal, giving them 3-point position, because it would take so much time for one of the red teams to grab their goal out of the middle of the tower. Dropping their goal here might be the play for them, so they can grab this middle goal. So also what this does is it blocks this pathway here and allows the other blue team more time to get in the positive corner. So red lost the autonomous win point by just small margin, unfortunately. So we do not see them play this, unfortunately, so far. They are trying to get there. We do have 3 goal possession. Perfect. They have 3 goals. All of them are almost full. Red does have a single full goal, and now they're gonna go to try to steal that goal. Nice attempt there. Nice attempt. This 1022Z is doing a pretty good job there. They have they stolen goal? They're almost stealing the goal from blue. Nice play on their side. Are they gonna steal? Is Inspector Quacket gonna steal their goal? Their goal's breaking loose. Oh my god! Their goal is breaking loose. Can they do it? Oh my god! Their clamp is amazing. Oh my god! But this might be in violation of the entanglement rule. Thought. Can they do it? We have a red 1082J playing a really risky maneuver there, leaving the red goal open for more points. Is the greed gonna pay off? Nice block there, really close. 1022Z, this might be an entanglement problem. They did say stop blue from having any goals in the positive corner, which is a huge advantage. Great play by 1022Z. Blue is trying to recover because they do not have a positive corner. It is still possible. I'm assuming the red team 1082G is gonna so they're blocking the alliance take here. Inspector Quacket really clutched that game there. Holy, they could have lost the entire position here, because that was really dangerous moment when blue had all 3 goals. This is extremely dangerous. If one of the blue team didn't play it as risky, one in corner here, and turned around right away before 1050Z got their clamp on, they could have won. But 1050Z clutched and really did a great job here. Amazing. Such a great play. They won by several points. Hey, good job to 1050Z. Next up, I'm gonna watch one of I don't think we don't have 1052R. So do comment down below if you have a great match to play. I will watch it and commentate it. So I'll be happy to analyze it. We have 24 minutes left in the stream, so just so you guys know. I'll be happy to. Okay, so I'm thinking,
Bridging
what about
Cartoon
if we
Eagle
watch
Guy
some of the
Incorporated.
final matches in the division?
46 to accelerate and
We
the
seem
auto
to have a
vortex-
match over here, Q164. Let's see how it turns out. Currently, I have no
Alright,
suggestions,
daddies,
so
right
the
in for
wait
you.
list is free. So if you have a suggestion
But most
for a
things,
game to
like
play,
most times, we
to
get
play
it
and
right,
watch and
we get
analyze,
ours last.
I'd
Alright.
be happy to do it. So we have
Any
some
fathers in the
interesting
house?
robots.
I
I'm
need
assuming this
2
is
of 'em. Come
structure,
on up.
or this
Wanna
might
do
be
a
a
little
climb.
rock,
I'm
paper,
assuming this is a
scissors?
structure though. Could be a climb.
Come
Looks
on up.
slightly
Come
like a
on
climb.
over. Come on over. No,
Their
not you.
teammate seems to either have problems or they're missing.
Alright, turn
No,
to
their
each other,
teammate,
right?
their
Play
alliance
rock, paper,
partner
scissors.
is here.
Alright, so rock, paper, scissors,
Their
go,
teammates
okay?
is missing.
Rock, say,
Still.
I thought it was still. Here we go.
Set up.
Right, no, you
Set up period
see.
here.
Or
We're not tapping.
C. Let me look something up.
Oh, you mu-
Okay, pretty long setup period here.
Let's 13, 2, 1, 2,
Might be an issue.
And your guess?
7.
Okay,
Hey.
just waiting.
Alrighty,
So
so
we
we have a
have
guess of 7, and then
30C,
you say
62C
above?
against
Higher.
on the blue team
Higher, higher,
versus
okay, let's see what
51E
we're
and
worse
60
off.
It ends out.
We are
and
up.
60S.
Higher. Okay, let's
Listen,
sign.
it is okay.
Okay,
That means
so
you are a winner.
You are-
really interesting.
No, he's
So the
not a winner.
Innovate
He guessed
Arts is
closest.
winning
He
technology.
said 7.
That's closest.
He said
Oh,
higher.
such an interesting
gets the
So
leaderboard.
you'd be higher than 7.
What?
Hey,
Again,
bye
I'm
Nick.
good.
I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Average.
Thank you for watching the stream. See ya.
On the RECF field. Blue is ready to go. Red is ready to go.
Okay, so
We're
both
gonna
are ready
start
to
this
go.
in
We have another inverse
3,
laybound, which we
2,
seem to see
1,
more often and
go.
often. Red has
Boom,
failed.
look, it's
Their
a alliance
odometry
stake.
seems to be
Red is
screwing
doing
up a
quite
little bit
fine
there.
dance over
Can they
there.
recover
Not
that?
doing a lot of scoring, but looks
This doesn't
mighty
seem to be
fine.
odometry. I think they
Come on,
have
man,
a
it's taking
pre-code,
that corner in
hard-coded autonomous.
Interesting
This is
strategy.
why you want to have some kind of odometry there to fix that kind of issues, because if they had odometry, their odometry
Red
after
is
this
doing
moment
quite
could
a fine little
have
dance over
saved
there.
the run,
Not doing a lot
went
of
and grabbed a goal.
scoring, But looks mighty fine.
The other red
Come on,
team,
man,
on the
it's
other hand, did
taking
a
that
really
corner
good
in
job of
autonomous.
filling up. I believe
Interesting
this is
strategy.
51E, might be wrong thought. Blue, crazy good job at filling up both of the goals. They're
Blue
both
takes
almost in the
auto.
positive.
Here we go for driver control.
This team
3,
over here, the first
2,
should drop their
1,
goal and
go.
grab this positive corner, which
Alright, our
they
teams
did
for
not do.
the
I mean,
Red
fair
Alliance,
enough.
we have team
Everybody has their own plans.
5155E.
They are in the
Serial
positive now
killers
with a
from
full goal. Art.
Frostburg,
Oh my god, that's
Nebraska.
a really fast
And
clear.
their partners, team 6,
Really fast clear there.
6S.
Panic probably set in.
SSS from China.
They're both are
For the Blue
pressuring pretty
Alliance, we
well.
have team
That's a really good game plan.
30597C
The other red team
Dynamic
didn't go for the
from
alliance stake,
Korea,
which could have been a
and their
great
partners are
opportunity.
team 62880C.
Nice switch. That
Come on, man, from
incredible
Bayside, New York.
switch right there.
And their partners are team
Um,
7C Dynamic.
Look at this. Red
from
pushes
Korea,
the
and
blue
their
team
partners are
out.
team
This is why this is one of the
62880C.
disadvantages
Come
of
on, man, from
Omni
Bayside, New
wheels
York.
actually, as you can see.
1 minute,
We
10
have
seconds
both
left.
goals
Red has control of
in
corner
positive
over
corners
there.
are
That's
filled
6.
up, and Blue's trying to get some
0066S.
extra points onto
They're
the
leaving their partners,
wall stakes.
5155E to watch
great
it.
job by both alliances.
606
Okay, let's see
606
how Red plays
SSS.
this, because Red is
Trying to get
behind.
to take that other corner.
One of
Come
the
on,
red
man,
teams
playing-
is
pushing on 'em,
just
trying to
out
get
there
'em to
trying
get
to
out of their
block the
corner
blue
and
team,
leave their blue
which
rings
should probably
alone.
be
It was
spending their
successful,
time on
but it
scoring
is
more
a hard
points.
game they are playing. They are
Because even though they
trying
don't
to
have
get
a
in and
goal,
steal those
they
blue
could
rings
still be
away.
scoring on wall
39
stakes.
seconds left. 8 seconds until those corners are locked
There
down.
is a reason behind them
SSS
trying to,
still
because
working
if
at
they
getting into those blue
can, if
corners.
the other team
Here
with
comes
the
other
additional
red
goal
team
frees
away,
themselves,
trying to score
they
on
can
the
get an
high stake.
additional,
They miss. Come
I'm
on,
assuming
man,
1
hits
point
into them.
plus all the
Looks
points
like,
they
come
can
on,
score
man,
on
had a
wall
red,
stakes.
blue
But
ring ready to go.
even though that is
There
it
goes the
is,
red ring.
as you can see,
Come on, man,
they still let
loses
them
their
go
ring.
in that time. They
Scores
could
it
have
as
been
a 6 ring
scoring
on their mobile goal.
wall stakes, and that
14
team
seconds left
that team
on into
earlier
those blue
couldn't have
corners.
gone anywhere because
Here
they had to
comes the
defend
other
that
red team
spot,
up
because they
next, a
were
hard
in
corner,
there for
another
like,
corner. Come on, man.
that's like
6-0
20 seconds wasted there,
SSS.
like they're almost half a minute.
Trying again to take that other corner.
Half a minute. They should have
6-0
just relented
SSS.
after the beginning
Trying again
spot.
to take
Yeah,
that
I
other
know
corner. Come on,
they're
man, playing-
getting blocked in, but they could
pushing
have
on
just
'em,
went
trying to get
backwards.
'em
Unless
to
they're
get
stuck,
out of
which of
their
course they
corner
could.
and leave their 14. Come
So
on, man,
the
loses
end
their
game
ring,
looks pretty
but
grim
scores
for
it as a
Red.
6 ring on their mobile
They
goal.
have
14
both
seconds
teams have
left.
positive
Up here in the
corners.
front. Ooh, a blue one
Red
in the
doesn't have
negative.
an alliance stake.
But
Oh, the
they might have
negative
a dynamic
negative
step
corner.
up. They
Oh
cannot
my
move.
God,
They
Willis.
are
Oh my God, negative corner. Hang by blue. Hang by red. double blue hang and no hangs by red. Amazing play. Red has such a crazy play. Oh my god, we really need to see the results for that match.
Of the day, match number 166.
World's winner prediction? Nathan, that's actually a really great question. I believe there's different divisions, right? But like for for 229V's division, I definitely think 229V will win. But we have seen some crazy Taiwan teams and Chinese teams, so I'm assuming one of them might be winners of their divisions. I mean, they have really great Autons. Like, a lot of Autons are great that are coming from China, which we tend to see a lot. I'm just looking for the answer. Okay, so this is 165. I believe this is the one we just watched. Have we? No, we watched 166. This is the real. Red has lost. It wasn't even a close call here, but Red did such a great job on defense, on attack. Blue just simply outplayed them in their own game. Tactical advantages here are insane. Just you gotta remember those tactics.
Ladies and
So,
gentlemen,
if we actually look at some 229V's matches, I don't remember what division they are, unfortunately. Actually, wait, they might be in the same division. Yeah, they are in the same division. Let's look for 229V. I think they might be the winners of Worlds this year for their division because they're doing really great. They qualified multiple times for Worlds, which is insane. 229V. If you know any good matches or know where 229V matches is, if somebody could search that up, that'd be great. You know what? I'll search this up right now. But 229V robot events. Let's see some of their quality because I know they're in the science division because they're in the same division as 1050Z. Match results. Let's look at qualifier. They have played qualifier 170. No, this is the wrong page. Let's go to the final page. World Championship. Last qualifier is qualifier. Let's go for the one of some interesting ones. Some lower numbers. Lower numbers generally mean better gameplay, but that's not necessarily. Okay, so let's go for qualifier 164. That would be an interesting match to watch. I believe this is the science division, right? Okay, perfect. Qualifier 164. This is the one that's right before the one we were watching.
That's the wild force field. Look from the
okay, so we have right here, I believe next up is 229V with 886S. That's a really powerful combo here against 17A and 19M. We have not watched the Auton, unfortunately. You gotta really keep in mind to watch the Auton part. That's the most interesting part. Okay, that is I thought that was the end of Auton because one of the teams is here. That's a really interesting starting Auton position because I don't think, does this even cross? This barely crosses the line. I'm assuming this is gonna be a goal rush. This might be the second goal rush ever that we've seen. Second goal rush ever we've seen on stream. Okay, let's see this. Oh my god, so we have finally a goal rush. We haven't seen this in a while. 229V in the corner up there. Their autonomous seems to not have grabbed those blue rings that they intended, but it's still doing decently well. It didn't break down. Not the greatest. All autonomous seem to have not have done as well, except 886S. They have done a great job. They have win point. They are ready to go there. The dangerous part is this team over here could just ram the goal in and get there before 886S does. So they have to really backpedal there as fast as possible. Okay, let's see what happens. Red did lose autonomous to blue because everybody's autonomous messed up. So let's see.
Driver control in 3, 2, 1, go.
Yes, right there. Oh, Red could have definitely played that slightly better.
Alliance.
Flip goal. Okay, this
That's
pretty
88-6S.
losing
Why
situation
so
for
serious
red.
from Vancouver,
Would be
BC,
really hard to
Canada.
recover.
They took an
Now that they
early
have a
lead
flip
into
goal,
that positive
Blue
corner
can
with a
actually use that
completed
as
mobile
coverage
goal.
to
That's 6
defend
rings on that mobile goal.
part of
They're
their
getting pushback from red. That mobile goal, that's 6
to use
rings
that
on
as
that
part of
mobile
their
goal.
defense, so they can just be
They're
over
getting
here and
pushback
have the
from
goal
red.
covered
That
on their side,
is Paw
so they can
Patrol team,
do wall stakes
1932
easier, because the goal would be
0M
defending
from
that
Foshan,
side.
China. Their partners on the red
So
alliance
now
are team
we have 886 in a
70268.
great position
Looks
here in
like
qualifier
they might have
164
almost just
Science
put a
division.
wall stake,
They
didn't quite
have
make it.
some defense over
Put that
here.
back and start again.
Full
And
goal
then
in
we
positive
also
corner.
have Ace
While on the
Robotics,
other side
that's
we have
229
red
V.
team. I can't read the
For the Blue
numbers.
Alliance,
They have
they're
2
along the
goals,
backside. They
2
just
red goals
scored 6
with
rings
a
while I was
single blue
talking.
ring in there, which
58
might
seconds left
be
in
the
this
reason
match.
they
Blue has
possibly
2
lose. They might
completely
it may be
full
the
mobile
reason for their
goals.
demise.
Red has
What do you guys
one
think?
mobile
Can
goal
they
with
still
one
can
on
red
it.
team
Looks
still
like
win
they're
against
fighting over the
229V
control of
and
that last
886S?
mobile goal. 46
229V
seconds
here
left.
is having
That's
a
about
battle
15
over
before
wall
those
stakes.
front corners
They
protected.
are winning hugely, as you can see over
Red
here.
wandering out a little
The
bit to play a little
entire
defense against
wall
blue.
stake
Looks like
is
we're gonna
full.
get a tall climb.
Crazy.
Look at that
I
robot
don't think the
grab
red
and
team
on.
can
It
even
looks a
recover
little
from
bit
that
tired
slightly.
at the end of the day,
Last
but
30
can it
seconds,
make it? It has
886S
level
is
1.
free as long as they
It
don't
has
touch this
level
goal.
2. Oh,
Since
descoring
it's their
happening. Whoa,
goal, I
2
don't think
gone.
this will lead to a
3.
disqualification. I don't believe it should be fine since it's not match affecting. So
There
they're
they
also
go
going
up
wall stakes.
to level 2.
229V here is with their climb. Right there, smooth. So they go for the wall stake. Miss the wall stake.
Red wandering out.
They go once again for the wall stake. Nice recovery.
Like we're gonna get a tall climb.
Such great by
That robot
229V.
grab and
It's
on.
like they're.
It looks a little bit tired. They're gonna get that one on
sorry,
it. Looks
my
like
bad.
they're 15 before those.
Yeah, so we have a climb. Wait,
grab and
never mind.
on.
That's
It
not
looks a little bit
229V's
tired at
climb.
the end of the day, but
Hold
can
on
they
a sec.
make
That's
it?
not
It
229V's
has
climb.
level 1.
Are you guys seeing this?
It
This
has
is
level
this is a
2.
climb that's
Oh,
not 229V's.
descoring happening. Whoa,
This
2
is some other
gone.
team from the red team.
3.
Oh my god. Holy 229V's trying to get in their climb because they were not expecting another team to have a tier 3 with the rings. Can they still climb? 229V seems to be stuck. They can't really climb anymore because their spot that they were planning to take is taken. Such a crazy play by Red. They have lost. But they got some aura points on 229V. I'm sorry to say this. 229V did a great job in this match. They won the match. But Red still got some fashion points there by blocking 229V from hanging. Unfortunately, they did not get the high stake, but it's still amazing. Great job by the red team. Okay, guys, we have 10 minutes left until the end of stream. What you guys would like to watch? I'm taking suggestions right now. I know there's several people in my stream right now. I'm taking suggestions, just qualification and division. We just finished watching a match with 229V and 886S. Winning the match against Red, but Red had a hang. What do you guys think you want to watch? Because we can continue watching 229V's matches. Because we have over here, we have 229V's matches. Let's watch a match that they have lost. We're not going to watch the numbers. Let's go for... Have they lost match? They have lost qualifier. Oh, they have lost this match. Wait, hold on a second. They didn't win this? They didn't win this? Oh my god. Oh, I haven't realized this. Tier 3 saved the red team in the end. 229V lost. They lost. Oh my god. The red team won in the end. I haven't realized this. Such a crazy play. Oh my god. They have won it. It's insane. What do you see in these matches? Holy. Let's see. Go for qualifier 143 with 229V and 1321B. Qualifier 130. Qualifier 148. 43. Okay, let's scroll back here. Science division. Qualifier 143. Over here. Just over here slightly. Let's get back here. Okay, starting off, we seem to have 229V on the red side with Top Gear. While we have Liberty Patriots, I'm going to call them 11B, and 14X, Auto Vortex, preparing. So we have parallel laybound. While this team over here seems to have a goal rush. This is the third goal rush of the stream.
Ready to go.
Hopefully.
Then in 3,
Let's see what happens.
2,
Q116. Yeah, Nation, 100%. We'll watch this right after this
they
match.
missed it. So
Goal
close.
rush, finally, yes. Oh my god, I
0-0.
love seeing these goal rushes. They're so interesting to play out.
Oh.
The stream
They
seems
missed
to have
it.
some
So
problems with it
close
because of
from
Vex,
1-4-3,
the way they stream
0-X.
it. Yeah, unfortunately we can't see this part.
Our Blue Alliance versus Auto Vortex from
So they seem
Romania.
to have dropped
They're
this goal,
paired
freed
with
up the spot.
11475B, Liberty Patriots from Bakersfield,
229V over
California.
there on the other hand has almost a full goal. They have win point over here too because they touched. They have a goal
Legacy
here.
autonomous
They're
and
gonna
the
need to
autonomous
rush
win point.
as fast as
We're at
possible
player
to guard here
controls
because this
in
team over
3,
here
2,
will
1,
probably let
and
229V
go.
swap them. Yes,
They
they
are
seem
off.
to be rushing,
For our
pushing
Red
this team.
Alliance's
This team played
229V is
correctly
Robotics
here
from Tavares,
so far.
and 1,
Really
3,
being
2,
really
1,
defensive on
2B,
this side.
top gear.
Interesting to see the
China.
other blue team.
Alright.
Will they go for the wall stake? Ooh,
Blue
slow
has not
turning.
cleared out
Interesting
their
what kind of
corner
drivetrain they
just
have.
as of yet.
229V on the
Red
other hand
has
is
an
taking
S6
the
rings in it.
offensive. The offensive, they are trying to get even more rings. They almost have 3 full goals. This is total domination by 229V. Either puts on 2 blue rings out of respect, trying to level out the scores. Such sportsmanship by 229V. Really respectful of the other team.
Great job.
Making sure the scores are not too far apart. Will they put on some blue rings? Unfortunately, no. I have been mistaken. That might have been a
Trying to get a
mistake
ring
over
on
there.
that
That might have
neutral
not been
state.
sportsmanship.
Did not
We'll have
happen.
to see.
50
If you
seconds
guys
to
know,
go
please
here.
do let down in the
Red has
comments.
a
I'll be
ton
happy
of
to know if this was a
rings.
genuine
All
mistake.
3
Steal!
goals.
An amazing steal by the blue team. Oh my god, but placing
This
it,
is gonna
okay, they
be
dropped the
interesting
goal. If they
at the
went
end of
into
this
the negative
game.
corner, that would have been a great disadvantage to them
What's
because
gonna
they would
happen
be
to this
stuck there for the
mobile
rest of the
goal
match.
sitting over here by
But
me?
they don't
30
seem to
seconds
have
go.
a lay
Those
brown, so it
corners
might
are
have not been
positive
much of the
corners
problem.
are
So they have
protected.
tied,
We're gonna try to get a climb here.
positive stake.
Nothing
Blue
can
missed the
stop
wall
me. I'm
stake
all
while
the way
229V is
up.
climbing.
Let's go.
Nice. Oh,
Do they get
high
the
stake.
ring?
People
All the
said this would be
way
impossible,
up.
but they have
Let's
done this.
go.
229V is really breaking
Do
the
they
limits.
get that ring on there? They do.
Yeah,
That's
honestly, yeah,
defying
Nathan, I agree.
gravity.
This is really weird what they were doing. Yeah.
Oh, with 10 seconds.
That's
9,
weird.
8,
This is
7,
crazy. We have 2
6,
hangs.
5,
That looks like almost a tier 2
4,
hang
3,
attempt by one of the blue teams
1.
and a tier 1
Nice
attempt.
hangs from 3 of
We
our
do
4
not
teams.
know what
Great
happened there.
job.
So it's 60 to 21. A complete blowout. Amazing. Such great play by both teams. Blue team did really well trying to defend against 229V, but let's be honest, this team is basically unstoppable and they might even win Worlds, so not many teams can beat them. Like last match we watched was pretty crazy how they got beaten by a tier 3. Amazing. So now, next up, we have a commission from Nathan, Q160 Engineering. Shout out to you, Nathan. Thank you so much for providing this. Let's go to Engineering. Let's see what kind of match this is. Engineering Q160. This should probably be by near the end. 155. So, okay. 100, 158. Should be around here. Can't really pinpoint exactly. Perfect. Let's see. Q160.
Both teams get the 2-1 Auton.
Seems to have some problem with Vex streaming because they have the old match on while the countdown begins. So we have 2 autonomouses. We have 96T and 30S on the blue team, and 12A and 11B on the red team. The red team is doing pretty well. One team almost has a full goal and is ready to go for the positive corner, while the other team is without a goal. In this position, would be really interesting for them to probably rush this goal. There's really 2 plays here, but in this position, it would be better to rush this goal because this goal is really inaccessible and blue would have to go out of the way to grab it. While they can try to rush this goal and switch out with the team, but unfortunately they did not go for the middle goal. And blue team, I believe that's 96T, capitalizes on this and gets 3 goal control. They have left their goal really vulnerable and on the defense on the teammate, but 30S is doing a pretty good job of defending it because they've done over here. They really controlled the field, if you can see. Over here, even though they weren't directly blocking it, they were stopping them from coming over here. It's like blocking the bridge. There's only a small point. Most people don't go through the tower. because you can get it's pretty unmaneuverable there, and it's kind of harder to drive, less advantages. So red has a full goal in the positive corner, while blue still doesn't have a goal in the corner. Now blue's attempting to place one of their full goals in there. Can they succeed though? Really interesting plays by both teams. We have one goal basically almost in the positive corner. They're trying to score because the intake seems to be jamming. It looks like 96 team might have a tier 3 thaw there prepared. You can see in the back there's some strings, wires. Really interesting match, Nathan. Thank you very much. Red is winning thought because of their 3 goal control. This is what I'm saying. Tactics are really important. If in the very beginning, blue had the upper hand, but they lost their 3rd goal control. 3rd goal control is more of a tactical advantage stuff, but if you know how to play right, you can win every single match. They have almost full wall stakes on the far wall stakes. Almost no red rings left on the field. Only 3 rings left on the field. Such an interesting play by red. Their points are almost double. One of the red teams has a hang. They're attempting it, but they're being blocked by the blue team, and it's not a violation because they haven't started. Now they're defended by the rule. They're hanging. Can they succeed though? Red is still stuck over there, either jammed or they're guarding the positive corner. They seem to be more of stuck. Okay, no, they are guarding. They were not stuck. So we have a tier 1 hang here because they are still crossing the tier 1 plane. Good job by the red team. They completely dominated blue team. Hey, such a great play. Even though they didn't opt for the goal rush on this side, like even though they didn't 12A didn't opt for the goal rush here, it still worked out in the end when they stole the 3rd goal control. Yeah, that is true. Park bots are insane. It's crazy. Holy, that's such a nice match, Nathan. Hey, thank you very much. That is crazy. Now this will be the last match of the day. We have we can either have a suggestion match by one of the viewers, or we can have a 229 rematch. Please type in the chat what you guys think. Whether you guys want a 229 rematch or one of the commissions, or if you want to see one of your matches or one of your teammates' matches. Do type in the chat. I am looking at the chat right now. So okay. All messages.
Oh no, rolling robots misses.
Let's see.
But nuts and bolts.
Let's see who types in first. So what do we have now? We do have. I'm assuming Nathan's not responding because he's looking for a good match to look at, or it's possibly that he's the chat is being delayed. Okay. I'm actually gonna look for a 229 rematch while we are getting our response. Our stream is ending. This is the last match for today, so pick wisely, guys. This will be an interesting match. Unless we get a suggestion, we have 2 minutes until the next suggestion. The second it's at 7:31 p.m. We're doing qualifier 7 229V 2616K against 392X. Actually, let's do a closer one. That one's slightly closer. We'll do qualifier 47 then. With 229V actually losing this one. We'll do this one at 7:31. So you have 1 minute left to type your response in chat on which one do you want to watch. Either a commission or one of 229Vs. It's so crazy how in one of the matches, like for example here, 164, Q68 tech. So perfect. We do have a single match left, but Nathan, thank you very much. Nathan, thank you very much. You've been providing so many qualifier today. This is really useful for me as a streamer, and it's really helpful. Thank you very much. Oh, wrong tab. Okay, let's go to all and qualifier matches. Tech. Let's go to tech over here. Scroll down. Did I scroll down too much? Am I too far, too deep? We have high school division technology. Qualifiers 68 by Nathan. Thank you very much again for supplying this one.
Big robot.
Ooh, sniped it. Oh, nice. Just gotta make sure we don't get any spoilers on it.
D score. They
We have this match. After it ends, is the match that we really want to watch.
You have some 38 to
This, I repeat, this is the last match of the day, so
here we go,
hey,
everybody.
enjoy it.
3, 2,
One. So we have again a parallel lay brown, and we seem to have. Oh my God! It's a contradicting rush. We have 2 rushes in one match. This is crazy. This is like my favorite thing in Vex, when you have 2 rushes and you see which one's faster. One rush was faster. I believe it was 7-7B's rush. I might be wrong on the team number. Sorry, it's just really hard to see. The pink robot did try to rush faster, but it seems to have failed. The rush didn't seem to work, unfortunately.
Oh, nicely done.
So you have a failed rush. 2 goals on the red side are filled up. And I'm assuming that the red team over here is going to try to rush this goal to attain it and then rush for the positive corner. So the pink robots here are going to need to back down really quickly. Maybe even like in a curve to stop this rush. Depending on their driving capabilities, this might depend how they... Okay, so they opt for this one. So, okay, so blue might even get 3rd goal control if this team plays it right and stays in here. They can block out all the ability of the other team to retaliate. Ooh, another tricky smart play, stealing one of the rings. It's really important for blue to secure this goal here, but they should really drop this goal and grab this one if available. Their teammates should really be helping them out in this here to switch out the goals. That's a real question here. Okay, that's such perfect. Oh my God, that was so smooth. Did you guys see that? This team is really looking out. The second the team goes for a wall stake, they're already on it and they're ready to block. Perfect. Now they're gonna do a goal swap. Nice goal swap. Okay, pushed back. Okay, crazy. We have an early tier 3 1 minute into the match. This is really early. Hey, we have another tier 3. This is amazing. What do you guys think? So many tier 3s with the lane round. So crazy. We have almost an entire stack of red rings on the wall stake, but blue is trying to retaliate by filling up the other wall stake. Really good play. If blue places a wall stake here, they might get some points in, but it is pretty obvious that red is winning with this insane hang, which I feel like was too early. If they've done it like 20 seconds later, would have been more useful, but I guess they wanted it to play it safer. Really a crazy, amazing match. Holy. Red is trying to get back some even more points, which I'm not sure why. They are in a winning position right now, and they pretty much won the match, I believe. Oh, wait, never mind. They have a 3rd goal. So this goal cancels out that goal. This thing definitely cancels out this plus that. Yeah, red is in a winning position. They should be giving slightly more points to blue to even out their scores so they can rank higher on the qualification board. Crazy how they hanged. It was a little bit early. Oh, that's interesting. What is this thing that they have on their scoring mechanisms? Does somebody know in the chat? This seems to be almost like 3D printed or taking off some, maybe like something like a flywheel or a wheel. Disassembled. Really interesting. PTOs here. Really smooth PTOs here. We tried to do that with our team this year. Our hang basically almost worked, but it was really, really messy and we decided to opt against it. Really smooth brackets. Really light hang. Such a beautiful robot. I would like to find out what this is. So we're probably ending the stream for today. I'll be streaming tomorrow at the same time for more Vex matches. So tune in tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching, and if you do know or have a suspicion what this is, I would like to know what this field, what Vex part this is. So we are finishing up the stream. It does look like a plastic piece, but in Vex we can't really 3D print stuff, right? Like, plus like maybe they layered it, but yeah, it's plastics. Could be off an object. Let's maybe, before we end the stream, try to find what this is. Let's go to Vex kits. It should be probably maybe an obscure item of some sorts. Oh, wrong area. Images. Vex kit. Vex V5. Vex V5, let's say wheels, for example. Wheel, we have some... Oh! Look! This might be understanding Vex. This might be one of something... Yeah, I think this is the part that they have on here. Looks pretty... Not exact, but looks pretty similar to these things. Yeah, I think this is the XP, it might not the XP wheels, but the traction wheels. Something along the traction wheel side. Maybe a smaller one. Okay. Thank you guys for tuning into the stream. We will be streaming later next day at the same time, so do tune in. Thank you very much and have a great day.